Hello kids. Welcome to the kitchen area of Bugsy's restaurant. My name is Captain Kale. I have a very important message to share with you today. Listen kids, it's important for you to eat your vegetables and your greens every day. It's only by making good food choices that you will be able to build strong bones and muscles like me. The greens that I'm talking about are collards, spinach, lettuce, broccoli and my very favorite one, kale. Excuse me kids. It must have been something that I just ate. See, I have just finished polishing off a huge 7-layer salad that my wife brought me for lunch today. The amount of gas that seems to be building inside of my stomach right now is so intense that if I don't find a bathroom soon somewhere in this restaurant, I'm going to make the recent oil spill in the Gulf of Mexico look like a chocolate fountain at a wedding reception. It's okay kids. I'm going to be alright now. By the way, here is a great tip for you. Always remember, you may actually start to like eating greens like I do. Make sure you have an extra pair of pants close by just in case. After all, take my own story for instance. When the producer of this public announcement offered me a chance to speak with you about eating healthy, my pants were just as white as snow. A few weeks later, and after several bowel movements that I just could not seem to control, well, let's just say when you pack yourself full of greens 3 times a day for weeks on end, you will end up with body functions that are hard to control. What was that? That was a gunshot, and it made me crap in my pants. That was very close kids. You see, it's not every day you can come into a nice restaurant like this and see someone get shot in the chest a few feet in front of you. Oh my word, this is not good. This is not good at all. Does anyone in here have some tissue I can use? Maybe a rag or some other cloth. Now it's not to stop his bleeding, because from what I can see from sitting over here, that guy is dead anyway. I need the tissue or napkins to clean up after myself. After all, that just scared the living you-know-what out of me just then. Now I know what you're thinking. Here I have sat right here in front of you and have been telling you the importance of eating more healthy. Think about it though. Did you notice what just happened to the guy that was just shot in the chest? He was a friend of mine by the way, and a salad lover as well. He ate his greens like a rabbit. You see, it really comes down to this kids. You may be what you eat. But, if some crazy with a gun decides to shoot you in the chest, then there is a pretty good chance that the bullet is going to go through you as if you were a boiled potato. Having just been a witness to this horrible tragedy moments ago and just a few feet from me makes me want to reevaluate my food choices. So after seeing what I saw and thinking about it, I must say that I have decided that when I'm finished taping this public service announcement, I am going to start at one end of the serving table out front and I am going to eat my way into a coma. In retrospect, the more I think about it right now, I'm so hungry I could literally eat the south end out of a northbound running mule. So really, to recap here kids, tell your mother that unless you and the rest of the family are able to sleep with a 357 under your pillows at night, you may as well keep the pizza delivery guy's number on speed dial. You also may as well start eating like the offensive line of the Dallas Cowboys during spring camp. After all, you were going to die anyway, and who would want to die before they had a huge pizza pie? Chicago style happens to be my favorite. I'm sorry. Where were we? Oh yes. My producer is telling me that we are out of time. Thank you. Thank you very much. Excuse me fellow. Are you going to finish those hot wings?